square is all lit up and all the trees are decorated. They're actually changing lights and sparkling a bit here and there. The market itself is actually open till 10, some of the stalls, even till midnight. So we're gonna go check that out. We went for a power nap because totally because we're heavily jet lagged. We traveled for, I forget, I'll let you know how many hours I traveled, but it was quite a lot. And so we're gonna be here for a couple of days and hit the grocery store, grab a couple of things to feel better, some orange juice and whatnot. But other than that, our journey continues. More to come, definitely more to see. Hey everybody, back in Prague still. We actually are on our way to the Charles Bridge. We're going to see it at night because it was romantic the last time we were there. They're playing music and all the knickknacks aren't there and it's less touristy. It's actually less touristy at night. Oh, what's that? What's that in the background? Yes, that is a moving statue. It's actually a piece of art made by Franz Kafka. It's actually based off one of his books, Metamorphosis or something like that, similar to that. But it actually represents how man changes or metamorphoses in Slavia. But it's here. It's actually one of probably the heaviest statue in all of Europe, just because of all the heavy moving parts. It's completely made of metal. It's here the entire time. It's great at night. It's great during the day. Actually, it's even better at night, only because it's not even crowded. So, like, if we're around me, yeah, there's nobody here. So, and actually, to tell you about the nightlife, it's actually great because during the day the tourists are out and about. It's hard to get around. It's crazy. It's bustling. It's busy. But right now, it's mostly just locals. They're at the pubs. They're eating. You can grab something to go, especially with the festive markets. They're totally open late, like I said. And you can just grab a few things. Just keep on going. Walking. Everything's pretty much walking distance. If you have to, you can take a train, take an Uber if you really have to. But yeah, you're gonna miss out. I'd suggest walking for sure. This way you don't miss out on all the architecture, the cobblestone streets, the multiple churches that are around. Yeah. So please, when you're here, enjoy yourself. Take in everything. That's why you came this far, especially like for me. I traveled halfway around the world to be here, and I'm so excited to do all this kind of stuff and see everything once again. Hey guys, I hope you guys can hear me. It's pretty loud. We're actually in the middle of the street. Right behind me is the Prague National Theater. Fun fact, it actually burnt down twice and they've actually rebuilt it both times. The reason why is because the whole country came back together. It's like a symbol of unity. So they tried to save as much as they can. It's a big, huge deal for them, and it's amazing. It's beautiful. You can always tell because it's a giant building with a bunch of statues and has like the golden top just on the outside. Now, another fun fact is this little cafe right here is actually one of the most famous cafes in Prague back in the day, and it's still here like after all this time. A lot of the writers and stuff like that, they used to go there. They used to drink coffee, have a couple of drinks here and there, and then they would actually write about a bunch of books and whatnot. So it was like one of those places where they just all got together and they all got creative. Yeah. So they're right across from each other. Totally worth watching. And if you look, there's actually a bridge right across the street. You can actually see the Charles Bridge. So it's actually beautiful at night, and we're actually headed that way right now. Hopefully you're coming through okay. Our next stop is actually going to be the Charles Bridge, and it's right here. I know you can't see it, it's really dark, but guess what? We're actually going to go there, and I'll show you what it looks like at night when there's less tourists and they're not trying to sell you knickknacks and BS and all that stuff, because I prefer it. And actually, they might be playing music. They were playing all these Four Seasons last time, and it was one of the most romantic times of our trip here in Prague last time. Hey guys, I'm back again. Here we are. The Charles Bridge is literally right behind me, but there's actually something even more important I want to tell you guys. There's actually a YouTuber called Honest Guys, and he lives in Prague, and he gave me a lot of tips about like what's going on here. But if you see these fences here, the rails, they have love locks on them and stuff like that. It's sure you might think it's cool to like put your locks here and to put it even on the Charles Bridge itself, but you're wrecking a national monument. And if you have like, you know, one lock, maybe it's not so bad, but if you have like hundreds of locks, or if you have like whatever, and it wears on the bridge, like right here, I don't know if you can see this, but like really. So the people here in Prague, this is their home. Take care of it, please. When the locks get really heavy, the city comes and just takes them down anyway, so they're not even going to be here. On top of that, it could actually wreck some of the monuments because it gets too heavy and they start to break. They do that in France as well. So now, if you want to do something, if you want to take some memories with you, take a photo, take a video, that's what I would do. Buy some souvenirs. Don't leave your locks here. That's my opinion, and a lot of people agree with me. So just when you're here, enjoy the scenery and try not to wreck the monuments. Hey guys, another quick tip. If you want to know, everybody knows about the Charles Bridge in Prague. The actually big significance of it is this man himself. This is King Charles IV. He's really well known. He actually changed Prague. He changed Czech actually for the betterment of his entire country, and a lot of his legacy is still here. Obviously the Charles Bridge is here, but he also established a lot of the universities, and actually some of the universities here that he actually started and created are some of the oldest in all of Europe. So that makes quite a difference. When you're going across the Charles Bridge, they didn't have concrete back then. It's made from stone and clay and eggs, surprisingly. That's what they had back then, and that's why there's no cars or anything like that to go across. It'll wear it down. It's a national monument. You can't replace stuff like that. So when you're here in Prague, just take in exactly how long it took to make this kind of stuff, how long it's been here, and just appreciate what's going on. And now we're gonna take a quick look at the Charles Bridge at night. They're not selling knickknacks anymore. And the cool thing about that is that they're not allowed to sell anything past a certain time of day. So a lot of people do come here at night when it's less crowded and it's a lot less busy. And now you get a much better feel. So now we're on the bridge here at night. It's still a few tourists here and there, but not nearly as big as it during the day. So you can actually take everything in, and it's slightly foggy out, so it gives a nice feel. The way the shadows are, the way the light hits it. So totally worth checking out at night, especially if you want to take that quick power nap after a quick busy day. Totally worth coming out of here at night. You want to know something funny that me and my wife were just talking about? I mean, people are here on the Charles Bridge, they're running up the statues and they're like touching it, like, oh, I'm gonna rub this and rub that. That's literally not a thing here. It's one of those things that the tour guys say just to get more money to make it seem like, whoa, it's super special, it'll bring you luck. But it really doesn't. And if you want to, like, I really wish people would just rub the whole thing, like, instead of like one really shiny spot that's kind of worn out, like, just rub the whole thing, take it all off, might as well. Like, but yeah, just take photos, take videos, share memories. That's what you should be doing on the Charles Bridge. Hey guys, and of course, not too far from Charles Bridge is actually Astronomical clock. During the day, it actually puts on a show when it rings certain times of the day. But it's really nice right now because there's barely anybody here. See, it's great, and the festival's still going on. Old wine, Tutelnik of course. And there's like masichko, which is meat, selling everything else like that. Hey guys, another video has come to an end, and if you made it this far, you guys do me a favor, subscribe, because there's tons more content to come, and there's actually tons more content already if you guys want to see more. If you like the video, obviously you know what to do, leave a like. If you guys have any comments or questions or anything of that sort, leave them down below as per usual. Obviously there's going to be more videos coming up, like I've said before, and there's more videos here and here. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.